And then over here, as you can see over his chest, it's very enlarged, very big, very round. As you can see. It's very large and big. So this chest, this is the point where the milk is produced. This chest is actually thick. It leaks. It lactates, and that's because Mafioso is actually a father, a father of four. And this chest he uses to feed and nurture the feelings. Like, how else will he be able to nurture his little mafia childlings? They need nutrients, and that's how they survive inside his neck. Inside, like, the fur coat in his neck. Because they come out to suck on the hairy nipples in order to get sustenance. Now let's move a bit closer, over to the center. Now this chat. Wait, hold on. I'm a bit too close. Now this chat over here. Can you track? Can my fucking thing track? Do I have to go lower? Do I have to actually go lower? Okay, fine. I'll go lower. Wait, lower, not higher. Can we get much higher? Please stop. I vocal stip. So over here, chat, his pectorals, these are needed so his children can climb. That way, when they leave the parent, they leave Mafioso. Cause yo, it's in the name. Mama. He's at Mama. Mafioso. So he uses these pectorals in order to give his children, the feelings, a platform in order to get back up on him. Because they're so rigid and they're so stone hard. No, let's feel the texture. Yes, let's feel the texture of the abs, of the platform abs, in order to ensure the safety. Like, hold on. You feel that, chat? You feel that? That's rigid. That's hard and rigid, chat. It's very hard and rigid. And that's why you could walk all over it. You could walk up onto it. As you walk up, you could sense just how hard and firm these abs are. They're rock hard. And these are the same things that the Mafeelings can use in order to get up back into the fur coat. That way they could safely retreat back into their nest. And not only that, you also may have noticed he has a rigid form, a rigid ab, like a rigid ribs. Look at this over here. You can see these lines over here, these internal structures. Each and every one of this is a complex structure to a creature of that is High Rift and NCT. I don't mind hearing about hairy nipples. Why not? Don't you want to hear about Mafioso's hairy nips? Stop interrupting the nature documentary. Listen, I am Sile Irwin. We're gonna tell you all about this creature. As you can see, his abs are very rigid. They're very hard, strong, and plump. If you touch it, you could see it's very firm. You could see a lot of the inner workings. It's because he's a very complex creature who also so happens to be extremely fucking attractive. This texture, this hide, it protects him and then provides shelter for the feelings. As you could feel, as you can see, as you feel it, you could see very hard textured ridges, but also softness in order for it to be only hostile to predators, but also quite friendly for the feelings. Now if you go over here, right here by the biceps, you can see there are some extra hairs. These are extra platforms that's needed for emergency exits, but also the appendages in order to interact with the world. In order for Mafioso to defend his young, the feelings, he uses these appendages to pick up his sword, which may or not be from the trail down below. And that's why is a very dangerous yet complex, beautiful creature. And there you have it, the anatomy of Mafioso. Now you know everything you know about Mafioso. Now that he's made his way into the Forsaken game. Be safe out there. And those are the ways to counter Mafioso. Go for the tit.